Oh, why is it frozen? Right, I think we're back. We lose that objective straight away. Yeah, no worries, Scottish. No worries, mate.
Rigging explosives.
I'm 5'8". Yeah. Gotta be done, mate. It's gotta be done. Ah, shit. Nice. Who plays Rush and does... Ah, I suppose he's not that far away. I haven't used the M1A1 actually in a while, Scottish, so I might give it a go. The semi-autos are definitely more usable than what they were the last patch. Good evening, Mr. Neil. Hello, sir. Give me grind back. Nah, I just don't think grind takes much. It's more luck than judgment, in my opinion, but I don't know. Done that. Oh mate, I'm fucked today. It's been what a long day, man.
I'm wounded.
Oh.
Medic.
Yeah, if I'm not that responsive or streaming for very long,
Please, I need
I'm
help.
fucking knackered. I'm joking. What an awful day. The rush games need to last a lot longer than they do. Don't go shopping, Neil. Just don't do it. Just wouldn't do it, buddy. Wait for me, ZH.
Attention, charges set. Grenades for them.
By the way,
Explosive set. Watch it.
need to eat. No worries, man.
We need cover. Can you provide a smoke barrage?
Yeah, it's getting a bit silly, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, mate, all I've been doing all day is talking about Corona. Holy shit. Whew. That's all I've been doing, baby. Games end way too quick, man. Way too quick. It's a bloody cold. Such a northern thing to say, isn't it? Phone, won't I? Yeah. Everyone at the elderly and sick die. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I'm kind of like done with Corona and the talk of it. As in, like. Ugh.
You must destroy all enemy objectives.
I've ever played this map on Rush.
We have armed explosives at Baker.
I was gonna, yeah, but I'm just way too tired to like proper try hard.
They have defused the bomb at objective.
I'm just gonna play something that's familiar. I'm working half a day tomorrow, so, and I've got a week off next week.
Charges have
When I'm a
been
bit more
armed at
alive,
objective Able.
I'll stream it then.
Explosives defused at Able. Objective Baker has been defused.
I need help! Please! Can anybody?
Explosives placed and armed at objective Able.
Whoa, 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 just get up.
Able has been removed from play. Well done, soldiers.
How's the cover gone? Yeah, should do. Wow, I suppose it's a difficult question, really, actually. Good point, never know.
Objective Baker explosive has been armed. The explosives
Hello?
at Baker have been
2 seconds,
neutralized.
guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Explosives armed at objective Baker. Do not allow them to be tampered with. Attention. The enemy has defused the bomb planted at objective Baker.
Oh.
Bomb planted at objective Baker. Do not let it be disarmed.
Grenade! Watch it!
No fucking footsteps. Perdón.
Objective
Yeah. Thing is, if I'm sectioned off, if I self isolate, then my sister and her boyfriend have got to self isolate, and they basically run the store, so I couldn't do that. And I don't want to either. I ain't no bitch. Hesh. I think Scottish would be good at it as well, but I just think he's a wine bag. It's got a lot more action than you think. But then when A1's hasty again, isn't it? I could do this with my eyes closed with this semi-autos now. Esh. A bit one-sided, these lobbies so far. I'm not sure about that. I'm just absolutely knackered, Scottish.
It hurts.
Never run yourself into the ground, mate. That's my... that's how I rock. That's my style. Race and drive, Dave. Weird name. Oh, I fell off a stick. Not the first time. Ah, Dave! Dave crazy!
Charges armed and able.
Get out of it, Captain Ma.
Enemy forces have defused the bomb at Able.
Well, let's get to Able and control that shit. COVID. Maybe more COVID.
Explosive charge has been armed at Objective Baker.
But the people at MMGs, man.
Confirmed demolition at Objective Able.
Good pencils.
Well done. We have successfully destroyed Objective Baker. Clear the
Do your bit and
sector of hostile
yeah, but if others don't, if others aren't willing to pull their weight, the job doesn't get done. Now, to be fair, we're pretty. I'd say 90% of the time people do pull their weight, so I'm not complaining about that in that sense. He looks sway. Oh, sway.
sector is clear of enemy
Dave.
forces. Move into the next sector and maintain the assault.
Anyone
pickle.
giving orders here?
Oh, I missed. Looked at it. Irritable. Who, me? Probably will be tonight, I'm not going to lie.
A bomb has been armed at Objective Baker. The explosive planted at Objective Baker
Out that bush,
has been
baby.
defused.
Hey, what? The M&A one's tasty again.
Stay alert. Objective Baker has been
What these
defused.
absolute... But that's Captain Knobhead, isn't it? Oh, no.
We have armed explosives at Baker.
These absolute idiots. I ain't got the COVID. What are you on about? I got the. I am fucking knackered. That's what I've got. Yeah, like really bad. Told you days ago. Days ago for what? No, I'm in tomorrow. Only till 11 though. Yeah, well, that depends on. Not enough stock, man. Well, enough for us to put out, as in like to keep us busy for the couple hours in the morning. But then you just get like a shit. Oh, it's just been busy, man. Customers and like. Yeah, it's just kind of like you're just going in doing the same stuff because like, and people like last night, like waiting for delivery and it's like, oh, like in the aisle annoying you and just like, come on, let's put it out. You know, M1A1, yeah, man, it's good. Yeah, man, it's back, baby. There really is no sound. Sorry to, like, the sound is so bad in this game. Like, yeah, 17 and 1 though, so suck on that. Yeah, the sound is so bad in this game. I'm like a broken record when it comes to the sound, but it is shockingly bad. Granted, I knew that I would die there anyway, but there was so many people. Rush needs to last longer, man. Making my way downtown.
Explosive charges have been armed at Baker.
Hey, Scottish.
Alert. They have neutralized our explosives at objective Baker.
Are you even Scottish though? Oh, it's so funny at work today. Proper Scottish dude. I mean, like, he sounds more Scottish than you, like a stronger accent than you, I should say. And he was talking to my boss. And I was there next to him because he was talking to me as well. And literally my boss was like, looking at me like, do you understand? I was like, yes I do, stand aside, sir. I have a Scottish friend. Yeah. I was like, step aside. Oh, you would like the butter? The butter, sir? Aye, the bloody margarine. I like, aye, margarine's over there in the chiller. Aye. He made you sound like the Queen. Yeah, your accent's kind of like, yeah, just Scottish. Yeah, but it's like you don't need subtitles. Like, no offense. He walked with a limp. I've lost. Yeah, it's gone Rex. Yeah. Aye. It does bounce for a little bit, this gun, but if you hit your shots... Ooh-wee. Can I get a rewind? Struggling with views at the minute. Really weird. Scottish and Neil, I appreciate the likes. I'm not saying it to be a whingy bastard, just an observation. Yeah, what use that word? Fanny chocolat. Fanny, your Mars Fanny. Maybe that's why maybe that's why YouTube have censored me.
Gonna need some first aid here.
6 o'clock till 3:30. That was a fucking beast of a shift. Beast. Oh, you're miles a baby shift. Why is everyone lying prone, man? Being quiet. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's more just like the views I can see on my screen as I'm streaming. And I'm struggling to get 10 views on a stream, which for a while was like a standard. I don't know, it could be a number of things, man. Ooh. Like I said, I'm not going to get overly worried about it just because it's not my job. I don't depend on it. I'm at 18 plus now. What, in terms of like the YouTube thing? No, it shouldn't be.
Objective Baker explosive has been armed.
I'm rated potty mouth, yeah.
Has been destroyed.
I need help. Kid.
No, you just sort of, when you stream every day, you sort of go by trends, don't you? Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Throw a grenade.
Oh man, people love the ZH, don't they?
I need bandages before I bleed out.
It's just easy to use, those guys. It's like having a semi-auto, but just a 2-shot kill. It's just like, ugh. Boredom, innit? Tell you what, the M1A1's back. The semi-autos are back as well, which I kind of like. It's just, if you are feeling a bit like you can't be asked to push or play aggressive, you can just stick a semi-auto on and just make yourself look beastly.
Medic.
Max is streaming Warzone. Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah, it's the motherfucking Warzone.
Explosives have been armed at objective Able. The enemy defused
You stuck, Tanky Tank? Would you like me to blow a hole into the... I just don't hear sound in this game, man. I really don't hear it.
Hit. Somebody help.
Come on, Dave. Decent driver Dave. What a name that is. Oh, he's dead. Kill him!
Feel.
That's life, that's what all the people say. Shot Ali's Ma in April. No, I won't sing that in the next bit. Truck stream last night. Yeah, I missed it, man. I was working. I missed it. Sorry. How did it go? How did he find it?
I don't want to die. I can't.
No. Did you get a notification tonight? Tactical, my Scottish. Oh, nice.
Throwing smoke grenade.
He likes grind. Yeah, I think grind is awful, man. Like I say, you can have some nice clips on it, it's some good moments, but it's just... Yeah. It's just... It's not Battlefield for me. Not Battlefield for me. He had cam on. Yeah, he's had cam on before, actually. He's tried different little things with his camera.
The explosives at Objective Able are now armed. Objective Able is no longer a threat.
Nice.
Good job. Objectives are secure. Remove all enemy threats.
Looks
from
like
the
your
sector.
dad. He doesn't look like my dad. But I know what you mean. Probably old enough to be my dad. No offense, Shark, if you're watching.
The sector is clear of threats. One sector to go. The enemy has nowhere to run.
Keep firing. Don't let them up.
Request confirmed. Airstrike is on its way. Explosive placed and armed at Objective Able. No time to waste.
I'm not really playing the objective much, but I'm slaying. Didn't expect that. Jammer. I don't wanna die anymore.
Explosive armed at Able.
It's funny as well because I've noticed I'm not even getting like the people like coming into the stream and go in quickly. Not even that. Yeah, this is Rush. Yeah. That's the only thing I'm like,
Able has been removed.
what's happening?
Well done, soldiers.
Oh, what are these people? Warzone is taken over. I don't know. I don't know, to be fair. But then I'm not getting any traffic through Warzone, but then it is difficult when you're for any channel playing a different game for a bit. So you could be right, Neil. You know, I would still like think that some people would still. Oh my goodness. Would pop in and just even like say hello. I don't know. I don't know.
A bomb has been armed at objective Baker.
You know what? The hit rate is feeling tasty on this game, though. I must say. I am flicking like slick. Oh, good sound though. I love the audio. Oh, come on. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But then you still see other channels getting the same viewership with BF5. But it's difficult to say. Like I said, it is difficult. Yeah, but Broken is still performing the same, like viewership wise, with Battlefield 5, as in like his Battlefield 5 numbers are the same. If that makes sense. How do we go there? 30 and 6. Aye. The map's are way too open for like a proper good rush experience though, do you know what I mean? Like rush and like BF4 or BF1 would be like chaotic, like PTFO, do you know what I mean? Whereas on this game it's just a little bit like who you can pick off. Kind of why rush doesn't really work on this game. He streams on Twitch as well though, Broken Machine. Corona? Oh god, here we go. Is there a tank on this? What is Rush asking for a friend? Basically, you have to plant objectives. His numbers are low on Twitch. Yeah, but his numbers are never going to be as high as they are on YouTube. He normally gets over 100, which is pretty good for. Which is pretty like good for him on Twitch, I think. Oh, so we've got to defend now. So they've got one tank, right? What do we get? Probably nothing.
Defend the objectives at all costs.
See? Like, what is that bullshit? Oh, I'm not watching. Yeah, so have I, but he's not going to get the same viewership as he does on YouTube because he's not as big on Twitch.
Bin verletzt. Hilft mir jemand?
No, I don't like the fact that they can get a vehicle because he's just going to farm kills. He's not going to push the objective. See? I'm not sure about that. It's going to turn into like picking people off, isn't it? At least give us a tank as well. Like, this is just going to sit there.
Sprengladungen sind bereit.
Soldiers, they have armed objective Anton. Good job. Objective Anton is defused.
Boom! There's nothing in regards to sound. Hey!
Bin getroffen. Brauche Sanitäter.
What's this bad doing? I've been a miserable git since I got my new job. Piss off. Piss off, Neil. Fucking mug. To be fair, I just had a quick nosy on YouTube to see who else is streaming BF5, and someone with a certain coloured wig. It's got no one watching him, and he's got nearly 2k views. Subs. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it is the game. Tell you what, I do need to do a BF1 stream again, so I'm going to try that. It's been a long day. During your period? No, I'm going to stay with this tonight. Oh, really?
Hilft mir
Like I said, I'm not, like,
helfen.
annoyed at it. Like, it's YouTube, innit? Like, but I'm just trying to like, you try and figure out what's happening in the realm of the tube.
The enemy has armed objective Anton.
As soon as I come in as a sniper, they actually decide to push up.
Ich habe eine Rauchgranate für Sie.
They have destroyed objective Anton.
You couldn't even aim. And still killed me.
Ich bin getroffen. Hilfe!
The enemy has now armed objective Bertha.
Ah! Sanitäter!
Objective Bertha has been defused.
Ich bin geliefert. Hilfe! Rauchgranate unterwegs.
I just spawned in, and I spawn in next to a tank. Hey, fuck off. Yeah, maybe new. Difficult to say, innit? Yeah, man. Yeah. Catch you later, man. Goodbye. What do you reckon? Like a week of no BF5, but a week of Battlefield 1. That's like a main game. Yeah. Just to do a little bit of a test, like maybe not no Battlefield 5 for a week, and to see like if people come back. Not necessarily like people that are subscribed, but to see if like the YouTube algorithm will be like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Right, we'll try random Narvik again. Just to play around with it, like maybe yeah, BF1 main game. But mixing up is always so difficult though, because mixing up games, YouTube doesn't like that. Because it's not like my Modern Warfare streams are going amazingly well. But then, like I say, it's because it's a new game. But my BF1 streams normally do alright. The thing is, there's such little content for this game, like, even in the upcoming weeks, do you know what I mean? There's nothing really to grind for. But then to get 2 likes, like, again, I'm not complaining, I don't think I'm being a whinge bag, but
Soldiers, we must defend the objective.
it's like you've been on this channel long enough.
Attention, the enemy has armed objective
Like 2 likes in the first nearly hour of the stream is like, Even for me, like, I normally get more than that. Yeah, true, yeah. Maybe I should do an evening stream. Well, no, I was planning on doing Warzone tonight, but I'm so knackered, I just don't feel like concentrating like a triad all night. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know.
Soldier, you should return to the fight.
Is he really line pro? Ah! Why are you climbing? Who's got outplayed? Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult. It's kind of interesting to talk about and figure it out. But I think it's just like the luck of the draw, innit? Just try it. And then, like I say, I am dead set on like I play what I want to play, and I'm not dictating. But then I do enjoy other games. Like I said, I do enjoy playing. Like BF1 stream the other week or the other day was so much fun. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. Yeah. Oh, I want a tank. Oh, I missed it. Did I get it? Ooh, baby. Yeah.
Orders are to destroy all
Oh, this is dirty, innit? Why would you give people tanks on this game mode? Doing squad ups. When do I do squad ups? What do you mean, sir? Squad ups? Me? Do squad ups? Why is that tank not moving? Yeah. Don't really ever do that though, do I really? Oh. It's difficult to say. Like I say, it's kind of like even getting people to view the stream at the minute is difficult. And like you say, it could be the game. It's more likely the game, to be fair, because it's not even like getting views and trying to keep people watching. It's not even that. It's like what I'm talking about mainly is like the new views is like it's not there as well at the minute. You know what I mean? So, which points to the game more so than anything. Like, I'm not worried about it in terms of like people don't want to watch me anymore or any of that bullshit, because I'm not really like, you know. Oh, that'd be good if I could kill that dude. Oh, that's a tank. Nah, I wouldn't agree with that, Neil, to be honest, mate. 'Cause I've always done it that way. I've always been in a party chat. From when I started streaming to when I was doing what I call good. I wouldn't really go along with that. I'm not saying that some people might be turned off by it, but then that's like anyone. Not everyone who joins your stream is going to enjoy your content anyway, do you know what I mean? Because otherwise I'd be racking up the subs, you know. Like, obviously I know your opinion on it, but other people might not be worried about it like that, if that makes sense. Why is that out of bounds? That is so dumb. So I've really got to go to like, that makes no sense. Not sure why that is not accessible to me. Oh, look at them all.
We have destroyed objective Anton.
Do I engage? Yeah. You know what? Let's not. Yeah, but we've had this discussion before. It's not a case of you're right and I'm right, or I'm right and you're wrong and all that shit. It's opinion based, isn't it? Like, there's obviously people that don't mind because I've had the viewership. So what I'm saying is, I agree that it's some people might not like that, but then there's obviously plenty of people that kind of don't care about it. If that makes sense. There's no way, like, if I put comms on my stream, that I'm going to get viewers. I'm talking about at the minute, like, just pulling people into the stream is a difficult thing. So them not knowing whether what my audio setup is or not, you know, what I look like, where I'm from, do you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting at the minute. Like, I get your point with the comms and all that, and like I say, I understand where you're coming from, but coming from a, you know, like I said, the YouTube side of it, as in, is it because people don't like the game, which is probably the reason. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever, that's kind of what I'm getting at the minute. Because you've seen it, you know, I've had streams where, like, for me to get 20 likes on a stream is just like, out of this world, do you know what I mean, for someone the size of my channel. Size of my channel, that sounded a bit weird then, didn't it? But to think that the com thing is like a game breaker, I don't really go along with that. We're behind him here. That's just a little tanky doodle. Let you run, my little pretty.
Our forces have armed objective Anton.
Well, yeah, but that's just me. It's not like every time you make a comment I don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes that can just be a combination of, yeah, granted I'm talking to someone, or it could be the fact that I'm on a streak or whatever, you know, that just happens. It's difficult to like weigh up those things when you're streaming. That's not an easy thing to do when you think about it. Playing, Billy. Like I said, I've said like all I can say about like my opinion on the comms thing is it's like, because there's so many people coming in, like in and out of the chat, like not recently to be fair, but again that might go back to the Battlefield problem. I don't know.
We have armed objective Bertha. Stay alert.
Yeah, but when you say it like that, it's like I don't hold their interest. You know what I mean? Do you not? I don't think it's as black and white as that. It's not like I'm not growing. I'm not a growing channel, and I'm not. You know, I'm kind of always growing in a sense. Like again, not as much as I have been. But it's you know, is people have come back. You see the same people come back. So obviously, I'm doing something right in a sense. You know, it's not. Stream buffered, yeah, I had that as well. All my stats were saying it was fine. I didn't have any frame drops, so fucking God knows what that is. Oh, what am I pushing? Excuse my language. Honest answer for what? For what? You'll always get my honest answer, Neil. Don't you worry about that. Whether you want to believe it or not, then that's not up to me. What do you mean? So what was it? What was I saying? For the honest answer, what was it? Way too much. Tank.
We have armed objective Bertha. The sector will soon be ours.
Ah.
We have armed objective Anton. Very good. Objective Bertha destroyed.
Oh, what am I hitting here? You play a game, you have a party chat, then you have a stream. Yeah, but if that was the case, and you think I do it in that order, as in like in what I care about. I'm not saying that is true, but what would be wrong with that? If I treat it as me just gaming with my mates and people can watch along. I'm not like a TV presenter. Do you know what I mean? I think I spend a lot of time talking with the chat and having a laugh and making jokes with people, and you know, sometimes it's more easier to do it than other times. You know, but I wouldn't like to think that your opinion on it is that I don't pay attention to the chat, because then that's just not true in my eyes. But I don't know. So that's 100% not true. Like this, you ask anyone in the chat when they're there. I talk to people like I want to know, and I get to know people, where they're from, what they like. You know, I've had 90% of the people who subscribe in the party chat as well. You know, including yourself. Because I feel like I'm one of the only people on, not one of the only people, that's a bit weird to say, but how many people on YouTube that stream actually know their subscribers, and not know them, but talk to them at a human level or with a one-to-one. Obviously, the more people that watch it, it's difficult. You know, the Broken Machines, Maxeek, and all of that, it's difficult to get to know people. Do you know what I mean? I just think that we've gone from talking about why people aren't necessarily like clicking the video. So like I said, ignoring the fact that, you know, thinking that they're a new viewer, they don't know who I am, they don't know how I talk or how I look or whatever. I feel like we've gone from talking to that to talking about stuff we've already gone over before, you know. Don't get me wrong, I'll answer as honestly as I can. And like I say, if you don't think I'm answering honestly, then that's down to you, innit? Not me.
Ich hab eine Rauchgranate für dich. Ich versuche eine Rauchgranate.
Oh, this is gonna be madness. Yeah, we've covered that. We've covered that. I'm not talking about that. But that's what I said we were talking about initially. But it's gone from that to like picking apart other things that we've spoken about. Holy shit. Top 100 is sexy. I'm more interested in the Horizon than why has he more subs? I don't know. Yeah, but when you talk about subs, he has like, was he on 260 something? In the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot of subs, is it? Like in the YouTube. Oh, I should have got my pistol out. Don't know. I don't really know, like, really why that question's important in a sense of like, what do you mean by it? What do you mean when you say that? Like, I don't know. Don't really know what you're getting at. At the end of the day, like, to be like really simple about it, I game, And yeah, I party out with people and I stream. Not in any particular order, not to favour anything else than I'm just having fun. Like, I haven't got a goal, and I know you might not believe that, but I don't really... Without going into like full detail of like bullshit, like, not bullshit, but some people might think it's bullshit. Look at this dick. Of like mental health and all that shit. You know what I mean? I just want to have fun and just chill out when I've got the time. Do you know what I mean? The streaming is just a bonus, isn't like if people watch me, it's absolute like God knows why bonus. Whoa! Wouldn't let me ADS. It's your stream. You do it the way. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. No, I'm all about people's opinions, man. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not saying you're right or wrong, or when I'm right or wrong. It's just. But I'll give my honest answer, and like I said, I hope you think that my answers are honest, because I'm not about bullshit, man. I've had enough of that. Like I said, I can't ask for more in terms of like how small my channel is and how I've actually done overall in the last. The dude's up there. You know what I mean? Since I've been live streaming, I can't ask for any more. Like getting 100 subs was like, holy shit. Ah, dude. Like I said, I'll just be myself. I try and watch my language, but I don't want to filter it too much because that's just who I am. Like how I react and how much of a clown I can be. Do you know what I mean? That's just me at the end of the day. It's not like I'm trying to be something I'm not. I'm just doing things naturally, you know. Oh, right. No, I meant earlier on, you said something about honest answer. All good. Don't know, I just don't... It's kind of like... People expect you to do it for a reason other than just because you want to have fun. People don't really believe that. Do you know what I mean? But... That's all I do it for, man. Like, I work for money. I don't go on, I'm not on YouTube for money. Do you know what I mean? I think that's such a negative mindset. If you go in thinking you're going to be this big, you know... We said it before. We've spoken about it before, haven't we? Such a wrong mindset to have, in my opinion. Wow, did he get revived? Surely he must have. Yeah. These dudes getting wrecked. Climb. Oh god.
Soldier, get back to the combat area.
Yeah.
Ich bin getroffen! Hilfe!
I think like an initial like, ooh, it's interesting to see why numbers are down. It's turned into a bit of like a proper like Brian Cox in-depth scientific way of doing it, where I didn't really intend it to be that. It was more like, oh, this is what's going on here. Oh shit. Don't cap it then. Don't let him get it. Yeah, look, I don't know. I'll ask you a question. Like, what made you sub and watch me? As in, like, I know it sounds a bit of a weird question, but yeah, like, you know, there's obviously a reason. Look at Noob's Killer's doing really well at the minute, actually, isn't he? Even with this game, is interesting. But he's the only one at the minute that I was looking at who was streaming Battlefield. He was the only one that's doing like similar, if not better, than what he's been doing like maybe the last few weeks. Let's have a look. But again, there's always an exception, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? Like maybe he's the people that do want to watch Battlefield. I'm just gonna go to him. I don't know. What was I doing? Yeah, so Noobskiller's got 43 watching, which is bloody good, Mr. Noobs. Apart from that, that's pretty much it. I've got more than Neon at the minute. Neon's got none watching apparently, and I've got you, Mr. Neil. Yeah, it's interesting. He's trying hard. Yeah, the thing is, like, I like Noobskiller, but I just don't think he's that. And I'm not saying this is not a bad thing, but I don't really enjoy watching people try hard all the time. That makes sense. Not that I don't try hard in the game, but I don't know. He seems like he's like so focused on the gameplay so much, whereas I try and be a bit more of a clown, but take my game seriously. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. I think he's a bit too serious for me to like watch him exclusively or to watch a lot of him. You know. I don't know. Again, it's all about preferences. Some people like watching someone go absolutely like crazy on a team for the whole round, you know. But at the end of the day, you've just got to be yourself. Do you know what I mean? And if Noobskiller's being himself, then you do you, man. So I look at it. Ooh, ay.
Ich bin getroffen. Helft mir.
Ah! He's there for the money. He's not fun. Yeah, that's why I can't watch a lot of him. And I don't think he interacts with the chat a lot either. Again, that's not... Obviously, I don't watch him a lot, so I can't say that for like... Whoa. Not saying I'm 100% correct on that. Is it frozen again? Why is it doing that? That's so annoying. Doing that a lot recently. It's frozen like a really mugshot face as well, isn't it?
Objective Anton is now destroyed. Good work.
You know what?
Clear the sector of enemies.
I think it's back. Ah, you didn't answer my question even here earlier on. I asked you a question. Yeah, it comes across a little bit like that sometimes, yeah. Scottish thinks the same as well. Well, Scottish is probably a bit more harsher with his words than what I am.
Area soldier.
But then people obviously like watching him because he's a very good player.
Attack the next
But for some people that's all they need, do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, don't get me wrong, Noobs Killer's a better player than me. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm anything... I know not nothing special. I know I can play the game, but I'm not... Gameplay alone isn't going to get me, you know, 500 subs on YouTube or whatever you want to look at it. I don't know. Down to our front. Do you know what? That actually means a lot, Mr. Neil. Thank you, sir. I know it's difficult for a man to be like, why do you like something? Like saying, why do you like Yorkshire puddings, Neil? Don't know, I just like them. Why does this dude feel like he has to be in a building? Oh, baby. I'm shooting at the wrong bit. Oh, they're going to spawn it.
Granate ist unterwegs.
This rat.
Attention, objective Bertha has been
There, buddy. Don't know why I said that. I'm not going to revive him. So I'm no way going to get that revive off. Heard that dude, weirdly. Ah.
Fine work, soldier. Objective discharged.
Think Warzone has killed the casual BF5 years? Yeah, maybe. It's so hard to like, as a, whoa. Like you're more than likely right, but it's so hard to like stream a different game when people just like, it's like YouTube doesn't like it, or the YouTube doesn't push your video if it doesn't see you stream in the same game. What a loser. But then you've got to it's like you've got to establish yourself again, as in like, do you know what I mean? But I'm not being funny. Like people aren't even actually clicking on this video today. So like, that obviously points more to BF5 not being high on people's list of go-to games. Do you know what I mean?
Clear the sector of enemy soldiers.
I might give a week of playing BF1 a go.
Stay in the fight, soldier.
There's no doubt that that game still got popularity. Then obviously that Warzone as well. My camera light actually working.
Okay, the sector is secured.
Bit campy in it, old Rush. It's not campy in a sense that it's like annoying and you die loads, but also like no one's really moving and you're just picking people off.
Objective Bertha is now armed.
If they were on your recommended and you watched BF5 for over a year, which would you pick? What do you mean? I'm not quite understanding the phrasing on that. What's if someone I was subscribed to?
The enemy has defused Objective Bertha. Attention, Objective Anton has been armed.
Oh, that slide was a fail. Stab, bitch.
Objective Bertha has been armed. We have destroyed Objective Anton. Soldier, return to the combat area immediately. You need to return to the combat zone.
What, so just by some random person that I've never seen before and not subscribed to? No, you'll obviously go for the newer game, probably, wouldn't you? Like, especially if you're a newcomer to a game. But then it is just about what game you're into at the time. Like, I've gone through stages, like, especially when I was like, you know, because I think a lot of people who are younger who maybe, obviously not including yourself and probably me, but people look to streamers for tips and stuff like that, which probably don't come to me for tips. But yeah, a new game, you'd click on Warzone, wouldn't you? 100%. Evo, you know what Junkers 87 is? I do not, sir. No. But then is YouTube recommending BF5 for the minute? Probably not, just because it's not hot. You know what I mean? Like, if my stream had like 100 likes and like, I don't know, 50 people watching, or probably more, to say 200 people watching, I'll be appearing on people's, you know, like, I'm not being funny. Broken Machine could stream anything and he'd get at least 500 viewers. You know what I mean? A Stuka. If DICE released new maps, you'd see a viewership, obviously. The Stuka. Yeah, I'm not a plane guru. I'm not really into planes. Not a plane guy. Yeah, definitely not trending. Oh, absolutely, I agree with that. Definitely. Oh, Rush on Devastation is so bad on this sector, isn't it? Eesh. Hello. Knuckle Brothers, isn't it? Hello.
Soldiers, all of the objectives must be destroyed.
Oh, why is it this the first sector? No way we're gonna get in here. This map could be such a good Rush map. This is so not.
Ich habe eine Handgranate für Sie. Sprengladung scharf. Deckung.
Playing guy. Get out of here. What you trying to say? Huh? What you trying to say? Oh, fuck. He just spawned in him. No way.
Attention, objective Bertha has been armed.
You're such a stupid spot.
Ich flick dich zusammen.
Objective destroyed.
Can we get A, please? Can we get up there? At least.
We have armed objective Anton.
Hier, für dich.
Commendable. You destroyed the objective. Clear all enemies from the sector. That's the sector secured. Attack the next sector, soldiers.
Get Roach is feeling sexy tonight. I'm shredding. He's already gone, Neil. He's already gone. He's left me. Yeah. And then I don't mind that. Like, I don't mind people dropping by. I don't expect people to like exclusively watch me and be like, I must be loyal to Evo. I like people that I've seen like pop in and say hello, or just like how's it going, or like, you know, ask my opinion on something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind that at all. Oh wow. Oh, look at these rats. You know what? I should have known that there was people there. Could have dropped a like though, Neil. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do a lad a favour. You know. Fucking hell.
Brauchen Sanitäter.
Fucking hell. You still look at. Oh mate, I'm gonna dip on these fools. No, this sector's definitely better than the first. If you can get up the top. Oh, chuck a little cheeky up there.
Ich werfe eine Granate.
Our forces have armed objective Anton.
I fucking hate shotguns so much.
Excellent. Objective destroyed, soldier.
Yeah, what I do on to look at the people who are streaming BF5, I just like a BF5 topic, and you basically click on a live tab.
Ich bin erledigt.
But yeah, I think like to find me in general is pretty difficult anyway.
Helft mir. Ja. Sanitäter.
think even on a good day, Neil, it's difficult to find me, mate. I'm small fried. There, buddy. Oh. Oh shit. How's he dying so much? There he is. It's a shame because I'm actually playing alright tonight. On your tablet, I'm not live. Say what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Apart from I'm not live. I feel like a really bad teammate. I think I am, aren't I? I think I'm like suck at a teammate. Ah. I'll have a look at my phone, actually. 2 secs. Interesting. Oh, yeah, baby Hannibal. Ah, of course he's lying there. Oh, fuck off. What a loser. I don't want to get revived. Leave me alone. 2 seconds. Ah. I'm not live on my phone. As in like on like a normal account that I've got, like another account. Okay. Bit of Google on that. 2 seconds. Might explain a little bit. Like it's kind of gone from like alright to like oh my goodness.
Objective Bertha has been out.
That's bloody weird, that, isn't it? That is bloody weird, that. Oh, so I'm live if I go onto like the channel itself, but it doesn't show that I'm live. Okay. It'd be a bit of a problem.
The last sector is within our reach.
Probably something I should do off stream. Probably be better. Right, I've got it Googled. Weird though. Yeah, I've had that on phone, yeah. But if you could actually go to my channel itself and like physically like, so obviously you got your, like your subscription list and like the live symbol. I can't see that, but I can see like myself live if I go to the channel like itself. And then again, that's not really ideal, is it? Yeah, Scottish only got a notification as well. Well, on your tablet. Or like whatever you use ordinarily. That is pretty,
We have armed objective Bertha.
pretty worrying if there is a problem.
Nearly half the sector.
Not being funny, I'm not being, you know, a dick, but I would expect more than 2 likes. Like, not expect, probably the wrong word.
We have armed objective Anton.
Bringen Sie Sprengladungen an!
Fine work, soldier. Objective destroyed. They have defused objective Anton. Be alert. Objective Anton has been armed.
Teufel nochmal!
Oh, right, okay.
Scheiße! Scheiße! Helft mir!
Commendable. You destroyed the objective.
They haven't changed anything, really. Oh. Um... Maybe it's a YouTube problem. Yeah, I don't know, mate. But yeah, I'm kind of. I can see what you mean. Looking on my phone. But you know, it's like when you're on Google and it's just like you're trying to find a solution or like even like a hint of the same sort of fucking problem, and it's always like, oh, it's something different. Oh, no. You never find the specific problem that you've got. I don't know. I've got. Bring up a different web browser. YouTube. The tube. Oh, crikey. Password then. Ah! Rush in the right place to kick clicks. What do you mean? Do you? Right. Yes. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not showing live at all, am I? Not even on PC.
Enemy has armed objective Able.
Maybe why? Like I said, I totally agree that BF5 isn't in a good place, but
Good job. Objective Able has been defused.
what the fuck?
You must defend the objectives.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Neil. Like, if you didn't like notice that my notification, or say click on it or whatever you did, how would you know? Very, very good point. Something funny. I think that's how many views have I had this stream?
I'm wounded.
And again, I can only go by what I normally would get. 9 views.
I'm fucking dying.
3 in the last hour. Channel pages. Suggested videos. Notification.
I'm dying. Please, I need help.
Something's awry.
Blood everywhere. Fucking help me.
Right. I think it always says someone else was watching. So like, it would never say 0 watching. It'll always say 1, even if there's no one watching. I don't know why. Like I'm not watching, but I'm on like my stream dashboard. So it always says that. So when there's 2 watching in my book, it's only 1 watching. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense, but.
Explosives being set.
But yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do this game and then I'm gonna head off anyway and just have a little bit of a Google. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's experienced it before.
Armed objective Baker.
But it's kind of weird. It kind of explains a little bit. Like, again, I'm not saying I'll be getting a shit ton of views with this game at the minute. I definitely agree with you on that point. It's not hot at the minute, but...
Well done. Objective Waker has been defused.
Grenade from us!
Yeah, it was saying 3 for me. It only says 2 watching now, but it always says 1 watching. So, according to my screen, there's only 1 watching, which is you. Why don't they get a tank?
Shit! Shit! Help someone!
Yeah, something's not right. Yeah, I agree, man. The tank, sorry, dude. Not liking tanks on the rush, not gonna lie. Starting to like the gunplay a little bit better though. It's kind of feeling a bit. Ooh. Yeah, 2 different devices too. Yeah, but then am I showing? Are you? Have you got a PC on, or where are you watching me? Laptop or?
They done me! I need a medic!
Has armed objective Able.
I'm fucking dying here! Medic! Help me, some...
Better then, does he not know that there's someone lying right there?
Objective Able is defused. Well done.
I'll have a little nosy on Discord in a minute, and just say in my chat. I suppose it's difficult to do it now that I'm going to end the stream. I don't know. Well, I'll have a little. I'll do this game and then I'll have a little bit of a. I'll have a little bit of a news online. Samsung tablet.
They have armed objective Able.
Because we like it. The last probably week, my streams have been a bit weird. Then that week. To be honest, I really don't.
Objective Able defused. Keep up the defense.
But then my CPU is. I need to do with it. But Apex. I'll stream Apex in a few weeks, though, have I? Did I enjoy Apex? Yeah. It's got nothing to. I'm more worried. Not worried, but what's going on with it not showing live. I'm not talking about what game at the minute. I don't know.
Be aware that they have destroyed objective Able.
Because if it's not showing them live, it's not showing them live on just like a random like other account that I've got. I'm not subscribed. I'm not. Like, just say you come, you know, someone new came across the channel, like kind of like that equivalent, and it's not showing. Well, not even funny, like not even things like Macau would normally pop in and go, "Hello, goodbye." You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. Interesting. Oh, I agree with that, but I'm just like I say, I haven't even had the people of like the usual to come in to say hello. Do you know what I mean? Tonight, like 13 views or under 10 views, I think it is on a stream. That's pretty unusual. No idea what's going on. Right, I'm gonna head off, Neil. I appreciate you like sticking with me tonight. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of investigating. See, but yeah, I'm just gonna head off. See, let's have a little look. See, yeah, I'll catch you later, Neil. Appreciate you stopping by, mate. See you later, dude. Goodbye. Very weird. I wonder what was going on.